Hey, girls. Hey, Julie. How y'all doing today? I wasn't going to go live today. I actually had a pre-recorded reading for y'all, but I guess Spirit said that can wait till tomorrow. You're going live tonight. Now, how about that? So y'all know the routine. We're going to wait for everybody to get up in here, or at least some of them. God knows you'll need, oh, girl, asked and answered. Gotta get my hydration on. Y'all hydrated? Y'all drink coconut water? It's better than regular water for the hydration. But also drink your regular water. Juju acting like he on crack right now. I wasn't supposed to tell him that. You wilding out though. Y'all hear him? Mm-mm-mm. I was just hoping you go live too. Dang. Well, shit. Here I go, fam. I'm in this thing. Y'all better pull up on Costco and get the big one. The big one. They're like $20 for 9 of them. They got the little ones too. And it's like, I don't know, like 24 or something like that for the little shorties. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta get them electrolytes. Costco. If y'all don't got a Costco card, what is y'all doing? Hi, Black Lion. Y'all better stay woke. Costco is the plug. I got 4 thick ribeyes for like $60. If y'all into that Wagyu and y'all got the budget, they got a big old block of Wagyu for $300. Go with somebody. Cause I'm definitely bringing my homegirls to the Costco. Okay, we got about 20 seconds. Tap in with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels. Ask for a message. Tell them you cool with getting a message from me. Cause some ancestors that they don't be with it. Hi, Kian. All right, what's up, girl, boyfriend? They, them. How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to today's reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below. Okay, check out my description box for other things you need to know. All the cards, as many as I could find that I use, are in the link in the bottom. They down now. So if there's any cards that y'all like that I use, they tagged in there somewhere. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the message. I did have time to channel today, fresh off of work. Okay. Let me go ahead and hi Bobby. Go ahead and put it on subscriber mode only so we don't have any disruptions from the riffraff. And then let's get into the channel, Bookie. All right, so I did channel your message, and this is what Spirit had to say to y'all. Cherish what you have in the present time. We will see what you can do with what you have. Regret is not yours to carry. Now, I don't know if these are two separate messages or if they have anything to do with each other. Y'all let me know. But it feels as though y'all may be asking Spirit for something, asking Spirit for more. And they're like, let's see what you do with what we got. Let's see how you treat what we gave you already. Let's see what you can make shake with what you are already provided. And then something about this regret. Regret is not yours to carry. So I don't know if that's a separate message or if it has to do with the previous message, but I guess we're finna find out. Okay. So what cards do I want to use today? I was leaning towards Santa Muerte, but I just feel like zombies. I feel like zombies is the answer. All right. Crazy. Soon as I split the deck, Five of Cups energy. What's that card about? Regret. Regret in the High Priestess has to do with your intuition, your higher self, spirit. So that's like a confirmation right there. Spirit is telling you like regret is not yours to carry. Some of y'all may be needing to release some type of grief that you're carrying. What's in the heart of this reading, Spirit? Three of Cups just fell out of my hand. There's something that you're needing to celebrate or something that you will be celebrating. It may have something to do with community, the people who surround you, the people who you are in community with on a daily basis. What's crossing this energy? Yeah, y'all out here trying to manifest something. Six of Swords energy. You may be trying to manifest moving forward, moving away, moving past something. But with the Magician energy, just like right in alignment with the channel message, you already have certain resources available to you. Okay, the Magician energy is about resourcefulness, about having everything that you need at your fingertips. So it kind of feels like some of you all may be overlooking a resource. Okay. There may be a resource within your community, or there are certain people available to you who are a resource, and it feels like you may be overlooking them. Some of you all are really needing to lean into community, lean into like a group setting. What's at the root of this, Spirit? Hi, Christine. Five of Swords. Five of Swords energy is winning at any cost. This is, for some of you all, you may feel like the victim all the time, like people are always getting over on you or taking advantage of you. I'm going to actually clarify that in just a second. I'm going to do it now. I feel like I need to do it now. What is this about, Spirit? What is the Five of Swords here at the root? What is this Five of Swords here at the root? I'm hearing that song, Blood on the Leaves. The message of this card is saying that you need to believe in your personal power, but it's the Two of Wands. So there may be some type of decision that has to be made. You may be feeling like you're being put in a position to make a decision that feels like both sides is a loss. Like pushed in a corner, or that you're going to be made to be like the fall person. What is this? Of the scapegoat. The moon card comes out. Yeah, it feels like some of you all feel like you might be in a position where you don't have all the details, where it kind of feels like setup energy. Like you're being told like this is an opportunity, this is something that you're being offered, but you feel like if you say yes, it's gonna end badly. If you say no, it's gonna end badly. It just feels like you're being pushed into a situation that doesn't end well for you either way. Does that make sense? And I don't know if this is just like a personal, for some of you, it may be that you just automatically feel, thank you, Kels, like nothing works out for you. But for some of you, you you're not wrong. Like somebody is setting you up. I don't know why I keep wanting to say setup, like it's a setup. But it just feels like no matter what you choose, it like there's a way to make you be the bad guy, or there's a way to make you the fall person. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. For some, I don't know. Like I was gonna say, for some of you, it may just be like your own perception where you just always feel like things are not working. But I don't think it's that. I think you're like genuinely in a situation where no matter what choice you make, they can flip it to where you're the bad guy or where you take a fall. But Spirit is saying like, but there is a third option. But there is a third option. And I think that's where the magician energy comes in. Okay. Tell me about the magician. For some of you, if y'all are really about this life, you know what I'm talking about. Like the third option is literally magic. It's literally, yeah, clarifying the magician and the Six of Swords. So for some of you, handing it to God, handing it to the divine, doing some type of work. If you all are, you know, into the roots, into the spirituality, into the magic of it all, the spell work of it all. For some of you, that's the route that you need to take. If that's you, you know that it's you. For others of you, if you're not a witchy girl, don't start being a witchy girl now just because of this reading. Like for some of us, it's in us. It's not on us. And so we know when we're being directed to do that type of thing. For others of you, like the third option is literally taking a leap of faith. And I can't wait till tomorrow's reading comes out, because this is literally the message. It's like trusting the divine and taking a leap of faith. So for this message to come out again during this reading is nuts. Like some of you are really maybe having your back up against the wall, and it's up to you to just trust the divine on this. Like it's up to you to just trust the divine on this. Tell me about the recent past. King of Swords. King of Swords. Tell me a little bit more about that. King of Swords, Spirit. High Priestess. Yeah. Some of you all have in the recent past, this is coming across as an ancestor or a masculine spirit. But some of you all have been in communication with a masculine spirit, whether this is in a form of downloads or whether you are like really tapped in with your medium mystic abilities and you know like specifically who this is. But it feels like this masculine ancestor has been recently in contact with you, concerning like what your next steps need to be, what's right for you, what's the right step for you. Tell me more. Tell me about this King of Swords, High Priestess. Yeah. You have a masculine guide that is telling you which way to go in order to make things work in your favor. This may have come in the form of dream. Like I said, it may have come in the form of a download. Um, for someone, I don't even think you realize that this is spiritual in nature, but there's been something that you've recently felt very inspired to do, or a path that you've been feeling very inspired to follow. You don't know where this idea came from. You don't know where this like fire to pursue this path or this idea came from, but that was actually an ancestor. That was actually someone like downloading that to you. Okay. Um, if you follow that inspiration, it's going to lead you to success. It's going to lead you to a shift in your luck, a change in your situation, a change in your life. Okay. Um, okay. Tell me about the potential future here. Blood on beliefs. Hermit energy. So, a possible future for you right now is going into hermit mode, spending time alone, doing some soul searching, doing some introspection. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Three of Wands in the reverse. There's a delay. There's an obstacle that you've been dealing with. And it kind of feels like something has been delayed because Spirit needs you to take time to go within. I don't think that this is something external causing the delay. I kind of feel like your spirit team is holding you up from something. They like, hold on. You need to take a minute to sit down and go within. Like there are certain answers that you need to receive. And for some of you, Wands energy is fire energy in the reverse. Like it feels like some of y'all do too much moving around. Like some of y'all don't spend enough time sitting down and actually meditating or just being at home. Like you always just have a task. It's always something that you need to be doing. It's always something that you could be doing. It's always something that you can find to do. Like it's never just sit your ass down and listen to us. We need to talk to you. It's never sit the fuck down and tap in. It's always, ooh, I can go with you. Ooh, I should go do this thing over here. Oh, I need to go shopping for. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need to do none of those things that you're making up. Like you don't need to do that. Like Spirit needs you to sit down. Sit down for a minute. Okay. Tell me about the expected future. What is it that you expect? You expect the ending of something, a death, a transformation, a change. Okay. Scorpionic energy, death card energy. What is this? So the words that I'm reading on the card says 100% of the cases are fatal. And it says nearly all cases result in bites. And this is the zombie tarot. So it kind of feels like going back to what I was saying before. You expect like the worst case scenario in something. This is clarified by the 10 of Wands in reverse. And while I often read that as like a release of a burden, I'm being drawn to the words on the card, which is about like lying, malice, envy, irresponsibility, carelessness, obstinacy. You expect someone's carelessness to result in an ending or like some terrible conclusion. Clarify. Hermit in the reverse. Maybe this is how you feel about yourself. You always feel like something's gonna be messed up. You may feel like you move without. Oh, okay. You may feel like you move too quickly without thinking things through. It's almost given like a self-sabotage. And it feels like you're aware of this habit and you want to change that. And that's why the potential possibility is that you go into hermit mode and really like slow down. I'm also getting a message about being pressured. Like being pressured. Some of you all feel like you have to quickly make decisions or have to quickly make moves because of some type of pressure. And if it wasn't for the fact that it had to be so quick all the time, you think that you would make better decisions. Slow the fuck down, y'all. Oh, thanks, guys. Slow down. Don't. Okay. I'm going to share something with y'all because maybe y'all can relate. So, this may be the result of some type of, I won't say trauma, but just like training or like learned behavior. When I was younger, I always was the type of kid who just did things in my own time. I was la la land shorty and I moved slow. I took my time with everything I did. Time wasn't something that bothered me or, I just did me. But as I got older and as I started like going to jobs or going to schools and stuff like that, like people would like, you got to be faster. You got to be faster. You got to be quicker. You got to be quicker. You got to be quicker. And so I was just like trained to just be fast and just move faster and just do things faster. And that kind of takes away from your ability to, like be intentional with your movement. I was always, and I still am very intentional and very, thoughtful with the things that I did and the things that I said. But then you have someone behind you cracking the whip, like move faster. You got to move faster. You got to do more. You got to like the world that we live in is one that kind of forces productivity. And so now it's like second nature to always feel like you got to be on the move. You got to be on the go. You got to be doing something. You got to but that's not the way that your spiritual body works. Your spiritual body does not operate on human constructs like time. And so for some of you, this may be why you're feeling like, I got to get this thing done. I got to come up with this decision. I got to give these people an answer, even though you haven't really had the time to sit down with what you've been given, with the facts that you have, with the information that you have to make a fully informed decision that you would feel comfortable with. So now you're feeling rushed into some shit that you're not even sure this is the right decision. Whoever is pressuring you, whatever is pressuring you, fuck them people. Take your time, make the decision that's going to make you feel secure in the end. Make the decision that's going to make you say, that was the right decision for me. I'm glad that this is the choice that I made. As Black Lion is saying, marinate. Marinate on it. Okay? Like I always say, everybody has their own life. You only have one. So live it how you want to live it. Let other people live their lives how they want to live their lives. But you live your life how you want to. And if you want to take your time and make a decision about something to make sure that is the right decision for you, that's what you need to fucking do. So I'm going to get the tea on this. What's this about, Spirit? What's the tea? Let's do a little bit of tea. All All right, what's the tea with the situation? First T card out says giving money. All right, some of you all might be trying to be rushed into giving money or paying for something that you're not sure you want to pay for yet. How I know this ain't a scam? Like some of y'all might be being forced or rushed into giving somebody money about something. Look, no facts before you even have all the information, before you have all the facts. Okay. Same shit, different day. This may have been something that's been going on for a long time. Like someone's been pressuring you for several weeks now. Like, come on, you gonna pay, you got it, you coming, you going, you in, whatever. Shine. Threatening. Wow. Shine. Your light irritates their demons and threatening, intimidating, threatened, or bothered. Oh no, what's that about? Somebody may be feeling threatened about you and they have a certain behavior that they exhibit towards you every day. It's simply because of how you show up in the world. It's how you shine in the world. It's because of the way that you operate out of like this healed space. They're not quite there yet. So they may have this kind of attitude like, who do you think you are? It's a them problem, not a you problem. But they may be really threatened by your light. Look. Whichever one of y'all have been feeling like you need more time to think about something that's been offered to you, it's a dirty offer. That's why you're being rushed. Talking shit. Someone might be talking shit about you because you're not moving fast enough. Bad reputation. Yeah. If you're supposed to be giving money to somebody, if you're being rushed about giving money to somebody, dig into their reputation. The reason why you may be feeling reluctant or that you need more time is because you need more time, because there's something that you're going to find out about this person, about their business, about their operation. Even if it's not about money, dig into their reputation. Check reviews, talk to people who know them or people who have dealt with them. I feel like you're going to find out some things that sway your decision one way or another. That's why you need more time. That's why you're not okay with feeling rushed, okay? Somebody, I can't wait till y'all see tomorrow's reading. Because, bruh. All right, what is the status of my collective right now? Six of Cups. Six of Cups energy speaks about reunion with a past person. It speaks about nostalgia, fond memories of the past. Okay. So you all may be feeling nostalgic. What's in my surroundings of my collective? The surroundings for my collective. Lovers. Someone from the past may have come back around. And so you all may be around someone who is maybe like an old friend, somebody you went to school with, even family, like family that you don't necessarily hang out with. Now they have shown back up and you were hanging out with them lately or talking to them on the phone or in contact with them. We're going to clarify that. What's in the mind and the emotions of my collective? As y'all know, we are in Mercury retrograde. So past people will show back up. What they want, I guess it depends on who they are. Use your discernment when it comes to this. Because I've been having people pop up who I don't even know like that, or we're not close like that. And the way they talking to me is like, we close like that. And so it's given, what the fuck do you want and who sent you? Okay, so use your discernment with these people. But it seems like somebody from the past has come back, or you're feeling nostalgic about the past. And these people are either in your energy or in your presence, wanting to make contact with you. Um, Mind and emotion, we do have the justice card. So there may be a desire to like make things right with the past, or get some type of justice from the past. Let's dig into this. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. This is an energy of restlessness. So somebody from your past has felt restless when it comes to you, or there's something that happened in the past that they're not trying to give a rest, like they harp on it. Tell me about the Lovers card surrounding my collective. To it in. Bro, like, I be knowing what I'm talking about. Why the Three of Pentacles and the Magician both came out in reverse? Whoever this person is from your past, there is something that happened that they are harping on that they don't want to let go of. And the Magician is a very manipulative energy when it's in the reverse. Okay. This is a very illusion based energy when it's in the reverse. And when the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, these people are not trying to work with you. They're trying to work against you. So I don't know what happened between you and a specific person from the past, but they have not let it go. Or you haven't let go what they did to you. And now they're back in your energy. What's on your mind is justice. Justice for what was done. Tell me more. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They may have taken some money from you, taken something that was rightfully owed to you, or exerted some type of power dynamic over you. Tell me more. And you want to make balance of this. You want to balance it out. There may be a conversation that's about to hear. I just heard swap it out. Moderation, tranquility, serenity. Realization. Some of you all are breaking through the illusion of this person from the past. So like, this is somebody, like, let's say it's a family member. Maybe you thought really highly of them, but over the years, you have been able to like really kind of think about y'all's relationship and certain things that have transpired between y'all. And you're realizing that everything ain't as peachy as you thought it was, or that maybe they moved in a certain way that you didn't realize they moved in, or that they've done certain things that actually negatively impacted you. Some of you all are realizing like the villain in your story is somebody that you like really uplifted as a hero. Juju, he in my closet, in my witch closet now. So I don't know. And he's on the side where all of my like herbs and roots are. I think he a witch, or maybe he was a witch at some point, but I don't know what he bothering by. I need him to stop. But either way, yeah, it's seeming like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of just like a villain being uncovered, like somebody who you might have held in high esteem at some point. You're realizing now is a villain, or you realized in the past months or years that they had betrayed you in some way. Somebody ain't trying to let the past rest. What is the outcome here? Judgment. Okay, so you may be making a judgment call on someone or passing judgment over somebody. There even could be court cases involved here. This could be a long-running court case. Because with the Justice card and with the Judgment being made, tell me about the Judgment. Four of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody might feel like you owe them money, or but might be trying to come after you for some money. Like I keep on getting that message about money, like making you feel like you should pay for something. But I feel like the Judgment is going to be like, you don't pay for nothing. Like you hold on to your money. Tell me more about this Judgment. So the energy that I'm feeling right now, even though we're done with the spread, or at least I feel like we've done the spread, it don't feel like we're done with the spread. Like that should be the end, but it don't feel like the end. 5 of, and maybe that's what it is for some of y'all. Maybe y'all thought something was over, something was left in the past, but it keeps being brought back. It keeps on. Like I thought we was done with this. I thought, why you keep beating this horse? Like why you keep waking the dead? I thought we was done, and like it just keeps coming back up. Tell me about the Judgment. I was just looking at the 5 of Wands, the High Priestess, in the Page of Cups. Maybe somebody feels like you owe them an apology. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. I'm getting like somebody's willing to let it go if you're willing to pay what you owe. Bars, but I didn't mean it to be bars. But I just feel like you don't feel like you owe them nothing. And it doesn't have to be like money, but it just feels like somebody feels like you owe them an apology, or maybe you feel like somebody owes you an apology. But somebody feels like something ain't owed. Something ain't owed. Like I'm not giving you shit, ain't nothing owed. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Like everything that I have, I built on my own. It's mine. You're not getting it. Some of you all might be experiencing a certain level of success, and now people are showing up like, well, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have. It's time for you to pay what you owe. And again, it's like, I don't owe you shit. Like, put your hand down. Put your hand on my face. All right. I don't know, but let me know if that resonates. But let's go ahead and get into the oracles, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you, though. It feels incomplete. Like, it feels like there's something else or something more that somebody wants to say, or something about like not letting something go. Like it's not over. You keep on saying it's over. You think it's over. You acting like it's over, but it's not over. Like somebody really feels like something is not over. And I feel that energy very heavy, and I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the fuck it's about. All right. So Crystal Spirit, what we got? It's low-key like causing a pressure in my head. Like, So we got 2 crystal spirits coming out. We have Amber and we have Raw Morganite. Let's see if we get some insight from here, but it's low-key bothering me. Like it feels so unfinished. I don't know. All right. So Amber, essential meaning: healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained from the lessons of the past. Like this definitely has something to do with some past stuff. The families we come into as infants and the ones we grow up in offer us experiences that yield gifts, lessons about love, about resilience and forgiveness, and about our own power to leave behind old ways and embrace the new. The current families do this too. By exploring our relationships with family members, we can discover our own strength and wisdom. Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect with the wounded story you still recount, one that is a legacy of your family. Can you heal this story and instead tell one from a place of love? How beautiful it is to alchemically change the experience of family. This way, you may receive and give love with the family as defined by the heart and the magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure that you have the caring and affection you need and deserve. Friends can be new family. Reflect today on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, a gem like no other. Reflect on family surrounding you. Guides and guides and manifestations of the conscious universe are here to support you and send you love, love, and then more love. Look to those who you choose to offer this gift, for they are your human and animal family. Draw strength from knowing that love shows up always to bring you what is missing in your own family in the past. This balm is available to you to heal the family wound that has hurt you for so long. And as we talk about this family wound, as I'm reading this, I'm feeling like so much pressure in my head. Some of you all have like family drama that literally has given you like migraines or like headaches. Like whenever you speak to a family member, it's like so much drama or so much like chaos that you literally are suffering from headaches. Spirit said it's not even just when you get into it with them, it's like when you think about your family dynamic, when you recall your past, you're met with like headaches or migraines. Like I can feel the pressure. Pressure headaches specifically may be significant to someone. Okay. Where's my Florida water? Because how I get in it? I need to clear that energy. Oh, where's my Florida water? Okay. I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, some of y'all. All right. So your next one is raw morganite, juju. We're not playing this game. Raw morganite, number 46, may be significant. All right. So the essential meaning is sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, the gift of vulnerability, and self forgiveness. No matter how hard the rock, over time, water can alter it, making a path where there was not one before. The appearance of this card The appearance of this crystal is a sign that this is a time for you to embrace your sensitivity and gentleness. There is no need to be forceful when you can simply be open to what you are entitled to receive. Allow yourself to be vulnerable as this crystal spirit appears in raw and unpolished form, finding strength in knowing that you do not have to encourage in battles that you do not have to engage in battles that serve no one, bro. You are able to handle whatever dramas are in front of you right now, bro. Your exquisite sensitivity will serve you well, for it allows you to see things as they are. The conscious universe will be gentle with you. And Raw Morganite Spirit is here to let you know that you are not alone and you have a solid foundation beneath you. So express your gifts of empathy and compassion. You are stronger now than you know. So what this is given is like I said, family dramas, family nonsense. Like whenever you get into arguments with them, you start headaching, and it has to do with your gift of empathy. Some of you all are feeling more than most people. You all are really sensitive to energy. So, on top of dealing with just like regular family drama, bullshit, past things, when you engage with these people, you're also taking on a lot of energy that most people wouldn't have to because they don't have like the gift of empathy. And so, like, for you to engage with certain people, it's so freaking overwhelming physically and spiritually. And I just feel like people don't understand that about you. And the message here is just like, give yourself grace. Don't engage with people that you don't have to, whether it's in conflict or not. The way I will not answer a phone call, the way I will not answer a DM, that like, people are not entitled to your energy. And even if that's through social media, like, people, you do not have to go and answer that DM. But people feel like because they have access that you have to respond. You don't. And stop making yourself feel like if you don't respond, you're a bad person or whatever it is you feel. Boundaries, friend. You have every right. And especially if you are an empath, especially if you have a sensitivity, if you have sentience, if you have clairsentience, like, you have to learn to enforce boundaries, because you can't be out here physically just messed up because you're taking on all this energy. People don't understand it. They coming at you crazy, trying to make you engage with them, and you just don't have it in you to do. Like, boundaries. Boundaries, homies, like, boundaries. You don't have to engage with people that you don't feel like it, or that you cannot energetically engage with. You don't. Okay. So whoever that's for, stop that shit, because you don't have to. Period. All right. So I'm going to actually do the Black goddesses instead of the African goddesses today. And we're going to see what messages they have for you. And then we'll get some Rebel postcard and a song message and move into your personal readings. What did I say? Y'all don't have to be talking to people. The very first card out is communication. You do not have to communicate with nobody if you don't want to. Period. All right. So, Juju, stop it. What are you doing in there? He swear he a jungle cat. He just know he a mean old lion. Juju, he chewing on plastic. And there's so many herbs and stuff in there that got plastic on it. That's why he be locked out. All right, communication. There are countless ways in which to communicate with your ancestors in spirit. 3 such ways are prayer, evocation, and invocation. These are nuanced approaches that will open a distinct portal when used to communicate across the veil. Prayer, probably the most well-known and widely utilized method of ancestral communication, is simply the practice of being in conversation with your ancestors. Our simplest prayer, oh God. You can also evoke your ancestors, imploring them to be near you so that you can be bathed in their presence. You might do this when you are in need of spiritual comfort, presence, or protection. And finally, there is the process of invocation. Invoking your ancestors. An invocation is a deliberate request for support. You may invoke your ancestors with a specific request for aid when something needs to be handled. There is true power in intentionally praying to, evoking, or invoking your ancestors. In each of these 3 approaches, your voice, whether externally or internally expressed, activates the connection. Your ancestors can recognize echoes of themselves in your vocal expression. They respond to the resonance in your divine utterances. They are always accessible and listening for your call. Invitation. Call upon your ancestors, work in harmony with them, and let the magic of sacred creation unfold. Okay, so some of y'all need to tap in with the ancestors. The next one is rhythm. Oh, I see where we're going here, spirit. I see where we're going here. Baka, Gabon, and Cameroon. The Baka women who live in the rainforest of Gabon and Cameroon engage in communal musical practices born out of washing clothes and bathing in local ponds, rivers, and streams. Water drumming, found in Cameroon and Gabon, is created solely with body parts and the water itself. Standing waist high in water, the women musicians transform the water into a percussion instrument by hitting, scooping, slapping, stirring, and moving the water with their hands and arms. Mirroring the pulse of life, the women amplify the beats of our hearts, playing complicated polyrhythms on the river surface, which becomes a drum. The rhythms call out to us, infusing spirit into the cadence of our lives. This card reminds us that the ancestors move in their own time and in their own ways. Their pulse is not our pulse, their speed is not our speed. Always remember, though, always remember that though they work in mystery, the ancestors always work on our behalf. There is something in store, something being orchestrated in such a divine, mystical way that it is beyond your imagination. So breathe. Continue to be in relationship with them. Communicate with them. Remember that you carry your ancestors everywhere you go, so you can never be out of their time. Invitation. Examine your expectations about time. Consider the ancestors are always working on our behalf, even when we don't know it, see it, or directly feel it. Bro, did we not get a message about time earlier? About feeling rushed? About feeling like you have to do things on other people's time? You're working on divine time. You're working on the time of your ancestors. When your ancestors say go, that's when you're gonna go. Anybody in a physical body, you ain't working on their time. Okay. And lastly, we have Nagame, number 22. 22 may be significant for some of you. You may be seeing angel number 22, 222, or series of twos. All right. Nyame, Atoapoma, Atoapoma, Odia Uono, Akan Bono Ghana. Wielding her cosmic bow, Nagame directs the life force of the moon into the cosmic arrows, infusing them with moon fire, the life-giving energy that animates humans, animals, and plants. She releases the arrow full of splendor, watching carefully as each bright bolt hits its mark, sparking the soul of the newly born. In the endless cycle of rebirth, Nagame reclaims your soul at death. Older than the oldest Akan deity, Nagame is the original curator of the mysteries, without beginning and without end. Creatrix Nagame gathered all energies unto herself, giving birth first to herself as the moon and then to the universe. Stirring her lunar cauldron containing the infiniteness of the universe, Nagame continued to birth the stars, planets, and other skybound bodies. The sun, created last, marked the end of the 24-hour terrestrial rotation. Often, sunrise is considered the beginning of the day. However, Nagame is asking you to reconsider the primacy of lunar power. What if your daily cycle began with the rise of the moon? Pay particularly Pay particular attention to the moon, availing yourself of its power. The new moon is an auspicious time to set intentions, start new projects, or activate collaborations. The full moon is a time of harvest, to harvest the fruit of the endeavors you began at the new moon. Excuse me, y'all. At the new moon. Invitation, move in symphony with the moon's phases, embrace rhythms and cycles of change. So again, another focus on time, divine time, moon cycles versus sun cycles. And a lot of practitioners know that while solar energy is a great, source to power your spells or whatever the case, it's that lunar energy that really be powerful. Okay. So some of you all may be needing to take time to reassess the way that you even consider time, what you think about time, how you operate in time. Okay. It feels like time is extremely important to whatever situation you're dealing with, and your perception of time is very, very important. is something that might need to change. 3443 may be a angel number that y'all are seeing. I'm just now noticing that communication is number 34 and rhythm is 43. So 3443 is an angel number that may be significant for you. You may be seeing a series of threes and fours and twos. So it's 2, 3, and 4. Okay. But yeah, let's get your rebel messages out here. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. Treat them. There they go. The first one says, believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Okay. All right. The next one, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Okay. And lastly, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Are y'all not eating right? Because, like, for the last few days, the messages from the Rebel cards have been talking about eating at all. Some of y'all not eating how you supposed to. And secondly, some of y'all are not just eating healthy. Y'all just eating bullshit. All right. So there seems to be a focus on how and what you're eating, or if you're eating at all. Y'all better go fucking eat. Anyways, let's get your postcard and your song message, and then we'll get into your personal readings. I'm hearing leak in this old building. And y'all know what that means when the ancestors got that tune playing. So your angel message. Oh, I didn't do a number. I'll do. All right. Dearest you, you have something exciting. We have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion of your fear as if it were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing, and then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. All right. So whatever you're trying to manifest will show up for you as long as you believe that abundance is your birthright and don't fall into the energy of lack, because then you're going to tell them that that's what you want by your energy. Okay. What's the song message? You got two of them. The first one. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. And this was just in the car before I came in here. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Hey, look. That don't mean that you a thought. That don't mean that you're not. I don't know your life. But look, bust down, Tatiana. We know what that means, right? As we're speaking about manifestation, some of y'all already know because I've said this before. Some of y'all may not know, but your bust down energy, your bust down energy can be used to manifest. Okay, is what I'm gonna say. That climax energy can be used to manifest. So some of y'all ancestors might be trying to tell y'all, magician energy, you have everything that you need to manifest. Literally, you have everything that you need to manifest. So bust down, Tatiana. We want to see you bust down. Okay. And we have Dead and Gone by T.I. The old means dead and gone. We also had that death card show up for you in your reading. So some of you all are definitely going through a transformation at this time where the old version of yourself is falling away. That may be where some of you all are feeling rushed as well. Like people are trying to force you out of your like hermit mode, force you out of your introspection, and it's literally a part of your transformative process. Like this is like trying to tell a butterfly to hurry the fuck up and come up out of the cocoon. Absolutely not. You'll come out when you're ready. All right. So long story short, take your time. Take your time. I think that's the overarching message here. Don't let nobody pressure you into a god dang thing, and understand that you are operating off of divine time and not the time of the 3D world. But I'm going to go ahead and take these cards up in the comments. Y'all know what time it is. Drop a number 1 through 50. Whoever gets it the closest, gets the reading. If you do not win, fear not. Spirit still might slap you upside the head with a message, so stay tuned. Because you still might get what you need. Okay. Spirit like to hit multiple birds with the same stone. Not calling you a bird. Not saying that you're not. Just saying you can get a message too. All right. So drop your numbers in the comments. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Of course, I was listening to the Young and May version because I don't really mess with Blueface. But Young and May, that's my bae. Y'all don't want no reading? All right, I'm going to head out then. Boom, 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 boom. Don't be face palming, Black Lion. Seven is your number on the game. Hey, handsome. You done making a ruckus? So one number. Nobody else want to read it? All right, I'm gonna stop doing these because apparently y'all don't be needing readings. Y'all could just book when y'all need them, I guess. All right, Kel said 27. Are we doing increments of 7 today? Any other numbers? No. Just 7 and 28. Before I put on my makeup. All right. 7 or 28 are the options, I guess. Since nobody else wanted to guess. Is Kale's gonna be the winner? You know she always wins when she guesses. I don't know. She's psychic. Maybe Black Lion has been meditating and working on his connection to spirit. Let's see who the winner is. Hey, look at you, Black Lion. It's you. 15. What's your question? Do 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 do. On the game. Woo, woo. Let's get in Black Lion business. What you got coming to you? That's how you want to word it? Okay. All right, Spirit. Speak to me. Speak through me about Black Lion. Let's get an overall energy from this wild unknown. Hi, John. Thank you. What's the overall energy of this reading for Black Lion? I'm gonna do a different deck. Just all right. Your overall energy though is the 7 of Swords. It's crazy because y'all both guessed. Remember, I said integral, like intervals of 7. You got the 7 of Swords coming up here. So 7 of Swords energy is about strategy. It's about deception. It's about lying. It's about thievery. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. This is about your legacy. This is about having the ability to provide for your family. Underneath that is the Hierophant. So before, let me pull some more. I see the devil though. Tell me, what is this, Spirit? What's funny is these are the same cards that came out in the general reading. Justice and Temperance came out in your course of action. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so it feels like there is some type of clarity. You may have been focusing a lot lately on how you're going to level up, how you're going to move forward, how you're going to provide a certain lifestyle for your family. But you may have been very much in your head or feeling stuck or trapped about that. But it feels like you're gaining some type of clarity about how to make this happen. So what's coming towards you? Maybe some type of, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Unexpected way to make money. Unexpected way to provide for your family, for your legacy. Tell me about the 7 of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. So it feels like you're going to figure out how to balance or bring balance into your life financially. Tell me more about that. Yeah, it's heavy on the money. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, it feels like there is something that's going to happen, some type of opportunity being offered, or some type of, like I said, it might even be a download, some type of idea that's going to bring about money for you. Now, this is not money that's going to come in quickly. It's, or even if it does come out quickly, it's not going to be I don't feel like instant rich. What I feel like is an idea that helps you generate income, but the income is slow and steady versus fast, which in my opinion, that's always a great thing because as we all know, those of us who have lived a hustler lifestyle at some point in our life, we know that fast money leaves fast. Fast money leaves fast. That's not what you want. You want money that's going to create return, that's going to be long term, that's going to regenerate. Okay. And it feels like you're about to receive some type of download, some type of idea, or be offered something. Maybe someone comes into your life and they're like, hey, have you ever heard of such and such and such? And they're like, no, tell me about it. And it's something that has like a verifiable track record. Okay. Or something that you specifically end up being good at. Tell me what this justice is, Spirit. Bitch. Yo, why is justice being clarified by justice? It may be something to do with like the legal field, something to do with the law. Truth and clarity, cause and effect. Tell me more. It might strength card. And the strength card is here too. Getting what you want through finesse, not force, is what I attached meaning to that card. So whatever this is, it's not something that's scammy. It's not something that's immoral. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's nothing like that. Whatever this is, it's something you're going to feel good about doing. Okay? It's something that's really going to help level up your life. All right, Spirit, what is the angel number for Black Lion? 1313, and the message is seek comfort. Okay. And it says comfort, protection, assurance, support, safety, angels, and reassurance. Number 1313 brings a special protection from your angels. They want you to know that you can seek comfort and safety under their watchful care as they work extra hard to shield you from any negativity. And what areas in your life do you need extra comfort and protection? And how can you seek it with the reassurance of your angels? Take a moment to create a comforting space for yourself, whether through relaxation techniques, meditation, or connecting with a trusted friend. Remember that you are under the care of angels. And I kind of just feel like this is going to work out. Like it's divinely protected. Whatever this is, it's divinely protected. What is the song message for Black Lion? Black Lion. Your song is Girls in the Hood. That's so funny to me. Fuck being good. I'm a bad bitch. I'm tired of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Like, fuck being good. You a bad bitch. Spooky. But Girls in the Hood. Like, this is just like doing things your own way. Again, like I said, it don't feel like it's gonna be something that's immoral. But you out here trying to get it how you live, okay? You out here trying to get money. You gonna make it happen. Capping. But it's just so funny that it would be Girls in the Hood. But also, since we girls, feminine energy, this is the energy of reception, of receiving. Okay, so this may be something that's so crazy. It's 13 people, 13 likes, and your angel number is 1313. So yeah, this may be something that's like really transformative. And feminine energy is the energy of receiving. So this may be something that comes to you easily. Like I said, something that like you pick up easily, you understand easily. It might be some type of investing that you like learn quickly and like are able to get returns on your investments quickly, but it's something that you have to do over a long period of time. But it feels like it's, like I said, feminine energy, the energy of receiving, like you get the gains easily with ease. That's feminine energy. Feminine energy don't work hard. It makes money, it gets abundance, it gets luxury even at ease. Okay. So did you say you're annoying? But yeah. Yeah, this feels like you have to get out of your head about it though, and you have to be very strategic. I don't know why this feels like investing. I don't know how the markets are doing. I don't know what the cryptos are doing. I don't know nothing about none of that, but it feels like some type of investing that maybe you pick up very easily, but you have to get out of your head about it and you have to be very strategic about it. I don't know. But if you win something, let me hold something. Okay. But that's your message, Black Lion. And that's the reading, gang. If you missed it, if you were late, there will be timestamps in the comments. You can go back and watch it in about 10 minutes. Or you can book a personal reading at SavyCynthia.com. It's in the description box below. Okay. But that's all I got for now. There's going to be another reading tomorrow. I'm probably not going to go live. If I don't go live, there will be a recorded reading there for y'all. I will be at work when it premieres, but I will. Did you see today's daily energy, Black Lion? What I said about Friday the 13th? Make sure y'all be watching the daily energies. But I'm going to try to put the premiere on my phone while I'm at work so I can see y'all's comments while y'all watching it. I might interact a little bit if we're not too busy, but yeah, there will be a reading for y'all tomorrow. Whether it's live or not, it probably won't be live. I'll probably go live on Sunday again. All right. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, do the things. Make sure y'all subscribe. We made it to 4K. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you to everybody who contributed to that. I'm so excited. Let's get to 5K. We actually have 41. We almost at 41. We weren't quite there before I started this. Maybe we're there now. But yeah, let's get to 5K, friends. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, gang.